Hi, and welcome to another episode of Ruthie Speaks. And today I am speaking on friendships, if you can call them that. So, from the time when I was young, my mother always told us, hey, if somebody's acting like they don't want to be bothered with you, leave them alone. That means that you don't be running after folks to be your friend. You don't run after folks to beg them to be your friend or beg them to let you be their friend or whatever. You just don't do it. So, you could know somebody for a long time. You're so close, it feels like family. You don't even consider yourself friends, you're family. But still, the day will come when you just don't, they don't want to be bothered with you. For instance, I've been outside of the US for a couple of years, back and forth, really. And so there was someone that, of course, a friend, I thought they were a friend, and that I'd known forever, for most of my life. And so I had been trying to get her to get a WhatsApp so that we could talk. And, being that I'm out of the country, if you got WhatsApp, you don't have to worry about paying and you can get to see the person and say hi and wave and actually see them. So this is after a year of trying to get her to do this, and finally it comes to my attention. Somebody told me that she said this. Somebody was trying to encourage her to get WhatsApp also, because and they must have said to her, you can talk to somebody who's not here. And the person's response was, I don't want to talk to nobody that's not in the country. This is somebody I thought was a friend, somebody I've known for a very long time, who we were close, talk about a lot of things, intimate things, been through a lot together. She don't want to talk to somebody that's not in the country, that's out of the country. Well, I'm the only person she knows that's not in the country. So what does that tell me? That tells me she don't want to be bothered. That tells me I am done. Turn me over because I'm done. It don't matter how far back you go. Sometimes you could be blood relations, but if that thing happens where you have to sever a tie, you have to sever it. And my mother always told me, if somebody act like they don't want to be bothered, leave them alone. And another thing, when it's your birthday, do you just sit around and wait for people to call you because it's your birthday, or because it's your birthday you feel like, oh, I want to talk to so and so, I'm going to call her. And then that way, when they talk about you in the future, they say, oh yeah, I heard, I spoke to her, she called me on her birthday. If I call you on my birthday, that must mean you're important to me. It means that I want to speak to you. But if I call you on my birthday and you don't respond, you never respond, 5 months later, and now it's your birthday, I'm not calling, because that tells me you don't want to be bothered. Because in all the months in between my birthday and your birthday, you never called me back to say, hey, Ruthie, sorry I missed your birthday. So I don't need some timey friends. And like I said, this could be someone you talk to a lot. You shared intimate things with them. You shared some things with them. You hope they don't tell somebody else. And when birthdays come around, you don't get no phone call. And I just feel like, maybe I'll post something on Facebook, but I'm not calling because I feel like you don't want to be bothered. People call themselves friends, but they're not friends. They're just acquaintances, you know? So I try not to worry too much about it, but I don't have time for fake friends. I don't have time for sometimey people, temperamental and don't want to be bothered and just don't want to be bothered. I don't know what to do with that except leave you alone. So that's just me. Say what you will, say what you want, because I don't know how badly you may need friends. Peace out.